Yo, what is up, ladies and gents, man? It's your boy Funkadelic Jones back in the house. Welcome to Drive Funkadelic, the only channel where we talk insights, tips, tricks. If I'm eating, y'all eating. Let's get it, man. Y'all can clearly see I'm back in the suburbs now because, you know, my suburb people, they tip a little well. The volume is not as fast-paced out here, but they do tip better when them orders come in, though. So, holla at your boy. Now, let's get down to business. I see a lot of gig tubers, and it's no knock to them, you know what I mean? They got their fan base. But I see a lot of gig tubers do a lot of ride-alongs. And again, I've done ride-alongs too. They're cool. You know, it's fun. It's fun to see people doing Uber Eats and Doordash and stuff like that, like multi-apping. But, you know, sometimes it's like if all you're doing is ride-along videos, it's kind of like, okay, you know, what else? You know, what else after this, you know? Because the number one thing in the gig market is, yes, every market is different. Every market is different. So what somebody can probably do in the Las Vegas market, somebody in like small town New Mexico probably can't do. So that's the one thing you can say is it's kind of like, if you see like a ride along to someone, oh, I'm making $250 in like 5 hours. This person in New Mexico probably got to work about 15 hours a day just to even crack 150. So it's different everywhere you go. But also, know your market, understand your market. That's the number one key. That's one thing I agree with any gig tuber say is know your market, understand your market at all times. So I'm gonna put this chart up. As you can see, this is based off of Uber Eats. So this is Uber Eats earnings forecast. Now, if you don't have one, if you drive Uber Eats and you don't have one, you know, probably, you know, I don't know why, but all this is a DC market. So as you guys can kind of see, as I'm scrolling up and down, there's a trend here. And I want everybody to look at it as I break it down. There's a trend. It's showing that Uber Eats, now mind the area that I'm in, the suburb, they don't really like Uber Eats too much out here. They don't really do Uber Eats too much out here. But you might get orders, he ain't here, but it's not popular out here. So, you know, you gotta be on Doordash. But if you look at most cities, besides the downtown area, so the area you see popular all day, those are either in DC or you got Arlington, Virginia. Those are like major downtown type of areas. But the other cities outside of that, you see the trend and you see the pattern. You see that most of the time Uber Eats, it's busier after 5 o'clock. So I don't want nobody to get on Uber Eats and be like, damn, I'm just sitting out here not getting no orders. I'm not telling you to follow this earning forecast as like, oh, it's 100% accurate, because it's not. But it's just giving you a general idea, saying like, hey, look, I know you like to work early in the morning, but I strongly suggest you to work at 5 o'clock. Like, don't go out there and get mad at us and say, oh, I've been out here, I came out here at 8 o'clock and I ain't get an order till 12. Ain't no orders out there. So, and you can also use this for Doordash. Now, before a lot of people get mad, a lot of people say, like, oh, Funk, you can't use Doordash and Uber Eats because they're two separate platforms. You actually can. You actually can. Because put it like this. If I look at Uber Eats in my market, where I live at, close to my house, and then I look at Doordash, close to where I live at, they like Doordash be great, Uber Eats be slow. You know, because guess what? They're both not busy at that time. Like Doordash and Uber Eats go hand in hand. People just don't get it. People don't understand it. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm here to break it down for you. Good Lord, she bad as a mother with them glasses on. But they go hand in hand. It's almost the same thing like the Doordash algorithm when they say like, oh, it's gray, meaning it's not busy. It's not busy right now. I've also dashed in gray when I'm like, oh, it's gray right now. But guess what? I've came out with $40, $50. for it to be not busy, you making 50, 60 bucks. I can't hold y'all, man, to make that during the breakfast rush and the breakfast / beginning lunch rush. That's pretty good. You know what? It's not that it's not busy. It's just not a lot of DoorDash drivers out. And so that also deters a lot of DoorDash drivers to be like, when they open their app and they be like, man, it's not busy right now. I ain't about to go out there. But meanwhile, you got people like myself who like, oh, it's not busy right now. All right, cool. Let me go out there. Because now, guess who's getting all the orders? Whether they're good or they're bad. Who's getting all the orders? Me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting all the orders because now I get to pick and choose. Like, oh, okay, I don't want that. Okay, I don't want, oh, I'll take this one. I'll take that one. Because there's not a lot of drivers out. Now, when it is super busy, that means there's a lot of drivers out. So now you are competing for the best orders. So, know your market. Understand your market. I can tell you right now, everybody's market is different. Here in, like I said, here in the DC market, I can't speak for Baltimore because Baltimore market is a lot different than ours. But here in the DC market, we are, like, food delivery is mostly a nighttime. It's better at night. I'm just going to leave it there. It's better. This is a nighttime city to do food delivery. It's better at night. Depends on what you do. Like, if you're doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, nighttime. Now, granted, if you probably doing Instacart or something, you probably can, do that during the day. But food delivery is better at night after everybody gets off of work. Straight like that. And we already know why they say, oh, you know where you want to go to get all the orders, the lunch rush. They want you to go downtown during the lunch rush. Like, that's any major market, that's what they're going to tell you. Oh, go downtown. Go downtown. During the lunch rush, go downtown. Of course, that's common sense. Go downtown. That's because that's where all the people are during the daytime. At work. Where most people work at? Downtown. Keep that in mind, ladies and gents. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones signing out. I'm gone.